Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Assalamu alaikum viewers. In this session, we are going to display another uh, vital skills which a developer should have. That is the integration, the figures integration. The means if you have two figures, one is the total and the other is the breakup. So the total of the breakup should be tied up with the total, right? So this is instead of somebody else, some outsider comes and tell you that these figures are not matching. So the system should do at the maximum arrangement. Provision should be in the system to make the self-verification instead of leaving the figures mismatched and carry on the things and filing up and then making it more complex to get the solution of an query, right? So take the example of the purchase order number 14 as we are working on it. And we go to the, for example, this is and this is the shipment fees, and we have it like that, right? Okay. So this is our previous session file, right? We have opened the both files, previous and we can, as we can see, show you here. This is our current file. This is the previous file. Yeah. So this is our previous session file. So now we show you that if the reconciliation problem, let's cause a problem to occur, and then we will solve it, right? For example, the total of this amount should be 200 because we have double click on it, okay? So this is the breakup of $200, right? So this is for sure $200 fine. What happens if we delete one of this entry? Right? Plus 4, we are deleting it. This one. So the now it's a mismatch. Instead of 200, it is 180. It's 180. Whereas it is supposed to be a breakup of $200. Right? And you also save it, for example, and it is saved. And then you go to somewhere else, you also make the changes in it, and you find that it's not matching. The amount is 25. It should be a breakup of 25, 50, 50, $50. So the total of the entries of the amount should be equal to 50, not 25, right? So there is a gap. And if we go to this entry, there is also gap. It is 180 instead of 200, right? So this is also gap. And the system should warn that the breakup is not properly tied up with what you are showing in the form, yeah? So it is 100, that is fine, huh? That's fine. And what if we delete this as well? Let's delete it. We have deleted it, okay? So it's all mismatched. So what should a programmer do to make sure that the figures are tied up, right? So this is our system. And in here, now we are going to show you that how the system is supposed to make the necessary, keep the figure tied up, right? So let's go to the shipment fees, double click. So this is our current lesson one, okay? So if you see, added, it has added $20 entry, and with the remark that this was an adjustment error, so the balancing was added to into it. And, the rest, so most of the job it has done that. It makes sure that the total are tied up with it, and whatever is the difference, it is passing and adjusting entry in it and telling you that it has been done by the system. Okay. So if you agree with this, you can make the necessary correction in it, uh, and otherwise it will keep on passing the adjusting entries. Hmm? It will keep you telling you that your items, your totals are not matching, right? Similarly, let's go to the text. The text was also mismatching, right? Let's say, yeah, it had passed and another entry in it, that's 25 down. So then, because it has to reconcile it, tie it, what the tax you have paid, that is 50. So it has made a copy of it and brought the adjusting entry in here. The rest you can do by changing certain, for example, you want to change the tax invoice number, for example, there has to be a different invoice number maybe. Okay, then you will go to edit on it, and in the edit, you will leave the date or you make the change of date. Now, so this will be, for example, 4/9, for example, and press enter. And the rest is fine, this is fine, and this is fine, and this you can remove because you have made the necessary arrangement, made the necessary correction, and now the figures are tied up, and all you need to do is save it, right? If you, without saving, if you want to double click to go to some other thing, well, it will warn you, it will say that save and commit the pending changes first, please, okay? So you got to save it. Once it is saved, then you can proceed and do the rest. That's it. Okay. Similarly, if you if you go there, these are the, hang on, let me check it because there's some files are probably open. Yeah, actually, I corrected. The issue was that the two files which are open, right? So since we last made the change in here, right, $75 and 25 we removed. So we did not commit the changes. So that's why the problem occurred. I committed the changes in my previous lesson. Now get back to my this lesson. And here, if I double click here, right, so that it reloads it, right? So it is supposed to make the entry, yeah, it is supposed to make the adjusting entry, right? So we will do that. Yeah, so I have uh, figured out that the things which we have, the enhancement which we have done for shipment fee and the tax fee have to be copied into the others as well, because this is the others, and we have, for this, to do this, we have to put a breakpoint in here, okay, so that we can see that how to do this adjustment. Okay, so I have put a breakpoint. Now I'm going to double click in here. Okay, so that it stops and shows you what it is doing. Okay. Okay. So it is now here. So this is the place which we remember with our experience with our previous development, that from here onwards we can straight away copy a thing from the shipment. For example, let's go to shipment, control home, we go to top, and we find SHP fee. That was the shipment fee uh, thing, and the double click event when the shipment fee is double clicked, right? So in here we have already written the code. So let's copy that thing. Actually, we can give a name to it when it is a common, but just for the sake of this video, I'm going to show you that what to do if such a problem arises. So what we need to do is just straight away copy it. Later on, we can write a common procedure and call it wherever it is required. So this is where we are. I'm going to making a copy, Control C, and now pressing F8 so that it takes the control to where we want. Okay, and here we are going to paste it. So we have pasted all the things which we brought from the ship straight away. Okay, so this is how it is done, and now we can run it so that it can do the rest of the things for us. Okay, so what we need to do is go back to here where we were. Okay, and it has opened the file, and now it is going to execute the thing. And this is going to telling you, this is telling you the amount column is missing in it, right? Because this file, it has AMT column. So it has to be amount column. So for this, you have to go back to the sheet and open that file, right? And then additional more instance, right? And rename that column, which is AMT, it has to be amount, right? So that you have, yeah, this is the book one. And here you are going to open the file, which is required here, okay? So this is it, okay? And we are going to open the other file that is CO4 somewhere. Let's go to open. In the open, we get to the browse. In the browse, we go to the exact location where it is placed, that is notes. We remember that this is 3, yeah, this is 3, it starts with 3, right? And in here we have this, yeah. So what we do here, it is going to be amount, right? Because it check, yeah, we open the document, fair enough, we can open it, and all we need to do is just uh, uh, reopen the document in a separate instance when it allows you, because it is on OneDrive. So as soon as you correct this, it will work. Okay? So we will show you in the next video that how easily you can integrate all these so that it makes an adjustment entry, so that it is this amount total should be matching with what you have in the form. So stay tuned to our next video and to our channel. We will uh, provide you some more experience on it. And this is very, very useful thing, which we are uh, preparing the beginners to make such a reconciliation built-in feature so that the figures are tied up at most. Means the most you can do. Otherwise, the audit function is available. But the things which can be done, it should be done within the system. And the more your system is doing it automatically, the more it is uh, desirable, and the more it is liked by the end user. So thank you very much, and see you in our next video.